Hi students, this is Vijay Lakshmi. Hope all are safe at home. Today we'll be doing Karls-Pearson method, and that is one of the methods of measuring the correlation. So let us have a review of what I had done in the previous video. So in the previous video, the definition of correlation, types of correlation, and the methods of correlation was said to you all. And among the three methods, the first method, scatter diagram method, was explained in detail. With that, I had given two problems to be worked at home by you all. Hope all of you have done that work. So next, we'll start with today's topic, that is Karls-Pearson coefficient of correlation. So Karls-Pearson, or the product moment of coefficient of correlation, is one and the same. Karls-Pearson method is a measure of linear relationship between the two variables, and it is denoted with the symbol with small letter r. So it's been given with two formulas, and these two formulas are used when you have word problems, wherein they give you covariance of x and y, and they give you variance of y and x, then they ask you to find r, or they can give you any three values, and they can ask you to find the fourth one. So r is equal to covariance of x comma y divided by root of variance of x into variance of y. So this is into, or you can also place a dot instead of into mark. And this is also been given with summation of x minus x bar into y minus y bar whole divided by summation of x minus x bar the whole square into y minus y bar the whole square. But for the purpose of calculation and for the problems, if the given data is ungrouped, then we'll be making use of this formula, wherein r is equal to n into summation x into y minus summation x summation y whole divided by square root of n into summation x square minus summation x the whole square into n summation y square minus summation y the whole square. And if it is in group data, then r is equal to capital letter N into summation u v f x y minus summation u fx into summation v fx whole divided by root of n into summation u square fx minus summation u fx whole square into n summation v square fy minus summation v fy the whole square. Now what is this u and v? U is equal to x minus a divided by cx, and what is v? It is y minus b divided by cy. So what exactly are all this? You will understand it better when we do the problems. Now before doing the problem, you are supposed to have the interpretation of the coefficient of correlation. That is, once after you get the calculated value of r, what is the interpretation or what is the conclusion you are supposed to give. So for that you need to know this. If the value of r is positive, then it indicates a positive correlation. If it is negative, then it indicates a negative correlation. If the value of r is exactly equal to +1, then it's a perfect positive correlation. If it is equal to -1, then it is perfect negative correlation. If it is equal to 0, then the variables are non-correlated. Now if mod r is greater than or equal to 0.5, it is a higher degree correlation. Now in this, if the value of r is greater than 0.65, then it is higher degree correlation. Now if the value of r is positive, then it is higher degree positive correlation. If the value of r is negative, then it is higher degree negative correlation, but the value has to be greater than 0.65. For an example, I have the value minus 0.75. Now 0.75 is greater than 0.65, so it is higher degree, but since we have a negative sign, we give it as an higher degree negative correlation. This implies the same to this part. If the value of r is less than 0.45, then it is lower degree correlation. Again, based upon the positive and the negative value, we call it as a higher degree positive and higher degree negative. Now, if the value of R is lying between 0.45 and 0.65, then it is called as moderate correlation. Again, it is based upon the value of positive or negative. So we call it as a moderate positive correlation if the value is positive, and if it is negative, we call it as a moderate negative correlation. So this is required, and this you are all supposed to remember to give the interpretation or for the conclusion. Now, we'll start with the problem. As I said you, in correlation concept, they give you two values of the variables, that is x and y. So these values of x and y can be with respect to the subjects, or they can directly give you the table for the variables using the variable x and y. Now, for an example, calculate the product moment coefficient of correlation between the following marks. Out of 10 in statistics and mathematics of 6 students. So they are saying we have 6 students, and this table is given in the question itself. So this is the statistics marks, and this is the mathematics marks, which is out of 10. So we have 6 students. This table is given in the question itself. So this is the question they have asked you, and they are asking you to calculate the product moment. Product moment is nothing but the Karl-Pearson. So the other name for the product moment is Karl-Pearson. Once you see the name product moment, do not consider it is not in the syllabus, but they meant to say that it is a Karl-Pearson coefficient of relationship itself. Now, how do you solve this problem? The data what they have given you is ungrouped. So if it is an ungrouped data, then you have the formula R is equal to n into summation xy minus summation x into summation y whole divided by square root of n into summation x square minus summation x the whole square into n into summation y square minus summation y the whole square. Now, what is x square, what is y square, all this you are supposed to calculate. So we frame a table for this. So now for the statistics, I take the name as y, and for mathematics I take the variable name as, for statistics I take it as x, and for mathematics I take it as y. All these values I write it down. This is x and this is y. What I've taken: 7, 4, 6, 9, 3, 8, 8, 5, 4, 8, 3 and 6. So you can notice in the formula I require x square and y square and product of x into y. So I make a column of x square, make a column of y square, and the product x into y. So x square is square of this x values, that is 7 7s are 49, 4 4s are 16, 6 6s are 36, 9 9s are 81, 3 3s are 9, 8 8s are 64. Next, square of y, 8 8s are 64, 5 5s are 25, 4 4s are 16, 8 8s are 64, 3 3s are 9, 6 6 are 36. Now x into y, product of this, 7 8s are 56, 4 5s are 20, 4 6 are 24, 9 8s are 72, 3 3s are 9, 8 6 are 48. So since we have summations here, I need to take the total of this. So total of all this, because I have summation x, summation y, summation x, y, all that. So I'll take the total of this. Summation x is 37, summation y is 34, summation x square is 255, summation y square is 214, summation xy is 229. So the product moment coefficient of correlation R is equal to, substituted in the formula. Now what is small letter n? Small letter n is the number of students. That is how many students we have? 6 students. They have also given in the question and it's also been shown in the table. So value of n is 6. Summation x into y. This is summation x into y. That is 229 minus summation x into summation y. So what is summation x? That is 37 into summation y is 34, whole divided by square root of n is again 6, summation x square. So this is your summation x square. It is 2 into 6 into 255 minus summation x the whole square. What is summation x? It is 37. So the whole square, we have to put a square. This into n is 6 into summation y square is 214 minus summation y the whole square. Summation y is 34, the whole square. This you are supposed to simplify it. So I'll simplify in the next page. Six into 290. Sorry. 6 into 229 is equal to 1374 minus 37 into 34, 1258, whole divided by square root of 6 into 255. 1530 minus 37 into 37, 1369 into 6 into 214, 1284 minus 34 into 34. It is 34 square. So 1374 minus 1258, 116, whole divided by 1530 minus 1369 plus 161 into 1284 minus 1156, 128. 116 whole divided by square root of 20608. Simplify this. Get 0.8081. No, this is positive and the value is greater than 0.65. Right? So it is higher degree positive correlation. So we say that there exists higher degree positive correlation. I guess I'm clear with this. Next we'll see another example. Calculate Carl Pearson's coefficient of correlation for the following data. This is the question, and they've given you again two variables with the values 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 30, 29, 25, 25, 22, 20, 18 and 16. So for this also you can make use of the previous method, or there's other method for this wherein the formula is given by Carl Pearson coefficient of correlation is R is equal to N into summation UV minus summation U into summation V whole divided by square root of N into summation U the U square minus summation U the whole square into N into summation V square minus summation V the whole square. So in place of X I've used U, and in place of Y I've used V. So what is this U and V? So U is equal to X minus A divided by C. V is equal to X minus B divided by C. This is Cx and Cy. So to solve this, we frame the table with X, Y values, and U is equal to X minus the assumed value I've taken as 74, and V is equal to Y minus the assumed value of Y, it is 25. Next, since I require U square, V square, U into V in the formula, I've made the columns for that. So now U is equal to X minus 74. So just look into the X column. 70 minus 74, it is minus 4. 71 minus 74, it is minus 3. 72 minus 74, minus 2. 73 minus 74, minus 1. 74 minus 74, 0. 75 minus 74, 1. 76 minus 74, 2. 77 minus 74, it is 3. Similarly, do for the Y value. So it is 30. 30 minus 25 is 5. 29 minus 25 is 4. 25 minus 25 is 0. 25 minus 25 is 0. 22 minus 25 is minus 3. 20 minus 25 is minus 5. 18 minus 25 is minus 7. Next 16 minus 25 is minus 9. Take the square of this U square. Minus 4 into minus 4, 16. Minus 3 into minus 3 is 9. Minus 2 into minus 2 is 4. Minus 1 into minus 1 is 1, 0. 1 square is 1. 2 square is 4. 3 square is 9. Similarly, for V square, 25 square is 25. Sorry, 5 square is 25. 4 square is 16. 0, 0 minus 3 square is 9. Minus 5 square is 25. Minus 7 square is plus 49, minus 9 square is 81. U into V, we are supposed to take the product of this. Minus 4 into 5 is minus 20, minus 3 into 4 is minus 12, 0, 0, 0, minus 5, minus 14, minus 27. So take the total of all this. So summation X square is for this we don't have any variables named as X, since everything is in terms of U and V. We don't require the summation of x and summation of y. So we require the summation of u, that is minus 4, summation of v minus 15, summation u square is 44, summation v square is 205, summation u is minus 78. Now substitute all this in the formula. I'll rewrite the formula here. The formula is r is equal to n into summation u v minus summation u into summation v whole divided by square root of n into summation v square, u square minus summation u the whole square into n into summation v square minus summation v the whole square. So what is n? N are 8 values what they have given. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Small letter n is total number of values they have given. It is 8 into summation uv. Summation uv is minus 78 minus summation u is minus 4 into summation v is minus 15 whole divided by square root of n is 8 into summation u square is 44 minus summation u is minus 4 the whole square into 8 into summation v square is 205 minus of summation v the whole square. Summation v is minus 15 the whole square. So now simplify this. 8 into minus 78. Minus 624 minus, this is minus into minus, so it becomes plus 4 into 15, it is 60 into square root of 8 into 44, 352 minus 4 into minus 4 is 16 into 8 into 205 is 1640 minus 15 square is plus 225. So this becomes minus 254, plus into minus is minus 60 whole divided by square root of 336 into 1415. So when you simplify you get minus 684 divided by square root of 475440. On simplification you get minus 0.9912. Now the value is greater than 0.65 but you have a negative sign, so this shows higher degree negative correlation. We'll go on to the next problem. Calculate Karl Pearson's coefficient of correlation for the following data. So the given data is for x and y. It is 300, 350, 400, 450, 500, 550, 600, 650, 700, plus 800, 900, 1000, 1100, 1200, 1300, 1400, 1500, 1600. Now I'll be doing this problem with the previous problem approach, that is in terms of u and v. So Karl Pearson's coefficient of correlation is n into summation uv minus summation u into summation v whole divided by square root of n into summation u square minus u summation u the whole square into n into summation v square minus summation v the whole square. Now what is uv? You are supposed to find that out. So we frame a table for x and y. It is 300, 350, 400, 450, 500, 550, 600, 650, 700, 800, 900, 1000, 1100, 1200, 1300, 1400, 1500, 1600. So here we find what is u and what is v. Next, u square, v square, u into v, as we require all this in our formula. So how do I calculate u? It is x minus a, and for this I still want to reduce the value in terms of a single digit. So what I do is I divide it by c. Now what is c? C is the difference between the given values. So the difference between 300 and 350 is 50. So I use here x minus a divided by c. So a, I take the mid value. Mid value here is 500 divided by c. Since the difference is common among all, I take it as 50. Now you can ask me, why didn't we use the same concept for the previous problem? We didn't divide anything here for u and v. The reason is you have the difference of 1 here, constant, but here the difference is not same, it is varying. So you are not dividing that by any value. I hope I am clear here. That is the difference you have from one problem to the other problem. But even if you solve this problem using the same previous method, also you get the solution. But why am I dividing here is to reduce the value, because you can notice I have a 3-digit value here. When I subtract again with the 3-digit value, here I'll usually get a 3-digit value. So to reduce a 3-digit to 1 digit, I'll be dividing it by its difference. That's a small hint I can say you. This will be y minus the mid value, I take it as 1200 whole divided by the difference here is 100. So fill the first u column. 300 minus 200, 300 minus 500 is minus 200. So minus 200 divided by 50 is minus 4. Similarly, 350 minus 500 divided by 50, it is minus 3. Next is minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. I hope I am clear. So last one, 700 minus 500 divided by 50. So 700 minus 500 is 200. 200 divided by 50 is 4. Similarly, 800 minus 1200 divided by 100. You get minus 4. This is minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. If you don't divide this by 50, you will get all the values in 3 digit, and if you don't divide this by 100, then you will get the values in 3 digit. So to reduce this, I've divided by 100 so that I can reduce it to a single digit form. So now u square is 16, 9, 4, 1, 0, 1, 4, 9, 16. V square is 16, 9, 4, 1, 0, 1, 4, 9, 6. U into V, this into this. Minus 4 into minus 4 is 16. 3 into 3 is 9. Minus 3 into minus 3 is plus 9. Minus 2 into minus 2 is 4. Minus 1 into minus 1 is 1. 0, 1. 2 into 2, 4. 3 3s are 9. 4 4s are 16. Now since I require the summation of all this and I don't require summation of U into V, I take the total. Summation U is 0. Summation V is 0. Summation U square is 60. V square is 60. Summation U into V is 60. Now substitute all this in the formula. That is R is equal to N. N is 9 because they are given with 9 values. 9 into summation UV is 60 minus summation U into summation V is 0 into 0 root of N is 9 into summation U square is 60 minus summation U the whole square is 0 the whole square into 9 into summation V square is 60 minus 0 the whole square. So 9 into 60 is 540 minus 0 whole divided by root of 540 into 540. So this is 540 divided by 540. The answer is 1. So when you have the R value to be 1, then there exists a perfect positive correlation between X and Y. They ask you for the comment, they don't ask you for the comment, you are supposed to give the conclusion. That is the comment or the interpretation. The one problem what I give you here, you can try it by yourself. Calculate Carl Pearson coefficient of correlation from the following data and comment on the result. X, Y, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 36, 33, 30, 27, 24,